Welcome back. Today we'll be having a look at PolkaBridge. Now before we continue, allow me to declare this video is not financial advice, it's strictly for educational purposes. Now first thing to understand about PolkaBridge is that it's a decentralized application platform. Now one of PolkaBridge's most notable products is the PolkaBridge DEX. That's a decentralized exchange, a place where you can swap tokens and buy new tokens, but it's completely decentralized from any company or government body. It's actually governed by the community. The people who actually invest money into this system have a say. So that's an impressive perspective. Now this exchange is quite specific. It allows users to swap tokens on Polkadot to other ones on other blockchain platforms without any centralized organization. So in addition, with the smart farming mechanism, liquidity providers earn more rewards than they might think. But why Polkadot, right? Well, the ecosystem on Polkadot is growing quite rapidly, and that's good. But subsequently, you got to really think a bit deeper. Why would they choose Polkadot? It's mostly because it's lower gas fees. Transaction fees are expensive on Ethereum. They choose a platform like Polkadot, it heavily reduced that. But even more important that people care a lot about in this modern day of cryptocurrency is scalability. Fast processing because of parachains can be linked together. Now today we'll go for a price analysis and price prediction of this token. It's called a PBR token actually, with 51.8 million coins in circulating supply and 77.8 million in a total supply. So that's going to be quite interesting to do a price analysis. You look at the history of this token. This token came around, I think it was early 2021 at around 13 cents per coin. Arguably, the price is actually lower now than it was when it first entered into the market. Not a good sign. Now that's not just it. Throughout its history, obviously, later parts of 2021, actually in November, when the market was doing great, crypto market was doing great, stocks and shares market were doing great, the price reached an all-time high of $3.8. Quite impressive. Question is, can it get back to $1 at least? That's what we want at least. But does it have the potential? Are they doing the right thing? Let's try to understand, right? Now I've got a quote here directly from PolkaBridge themselves. Now they'd like to say that PolkaBridge was born to be a stepping stone for the unifications of blockchains in a single network based on Polkadot. They went on to say, inheriting all the advantage of many different platforms, that is the main objective. With PolkaBridge DEX, you can directly swap tokens on Polkadot to other platforms like Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain without any intermediary. That's crucial. The point of that is that you don't need an intermediary. You don't need a middleman. You don't need anyone's permission. You can do whatever the hell you want. And that's the appeal of decentralized exchanges. It gives you more freedom. Now that's a quick look at PolkaBridge. Now where are we right now within its roadmap? We just passed Q1 and Q2. We're in Q3 now. So we're going to read up on that. So far, in Q1, they were focusing on DeFi 2.0, into multi-chain, AIM, Binance Smart Chain, Polkadot, Moonbeam, launching the initial NFT offering platform, and DeFi 2.0, a new era for them. Now, as for Q2 and for Q3 as well, launch new products, decentralized P2P exchange, integrate more chains into the multi-chain AMM, Binance, Polygon, Moonbeam. Integrates more chain into platforms like Binance, Polygon, and Moonbeam once again. Metaverse approach, top exchange listing, Hubo, and Binance. Quite impressive. And Metaverse, obviously, that's a big approach. A lot of companies have been trying to facilitate as of late. A lot of cryptos have been trying to get involved in that. Metaverse is huge, but it's so distinctive and so different for every company. So at the end of this year, Q4, what they're focusing on is new features, lending platform, cross-chain, AMM. It's interesting because the logo on their website suggests that that's a Facebook. That's the new Facebook logo. It's called Meta, Facebook parent company. It's the same thing as Facebook. It's just a new parent company to manage Facebook, to give them a new profile, a new identity. It's quite smart. But it doesn't say anything about them working with Facebook or working with Meta. So this could just be a happy accident. Obviously that's sarcasm, but yeah, that's as far as it goes. Now, in terms of technicality, there's been lots of things going on throughout the ecosystem, such as development and technical updates. No point we going through this because none of us are going to understand it or find it particularly useful. But what would be good to touch on is perhaps the trade-ins. Last 24 hours has gone from as low as 6 cents to 8 cents. Now that's good because within the last 24 hours, it's seen a growth trajectory of 36%. Quite impressive. At 35.7% for the volumes traded in the last 24 hours. So yes, there's volatility, but for the most part, for the last month, for the last week, it's in the early parts of the last week, it's been consolidating heavily. It's only within the last couple of days that the price has been starting to shoot up and we're having a positive reaction. So it's going to be interesting to see if it can continue that momentum into the next bull run. That'd be a really solid place for them to start if they ever want to get back to a price as high as, say, $1. But that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to see more. Leave a like, leave a comment, and of course, I'll see you in the next video.